Greetings, pilots! This time we will talk about some high-level upgrades, more ways to improve your ships, spend your databanks, resources, and gold effectively, and more. As we've already mentioned in previous videos, there are multiple ways to upgrade your ships. You can focus on leveling up both the overall stats and separate components. But even when you install the best firmware there is, upgrade all the hardware, level up to 5 full stars, there are still ways to power up your fleet even further. First of all, check out the workshop, where you can find upgrades requiring either blueprints or monocrystals. You're already familiar with the former, and as for the latter, you can get them as a reward from clan modes, for completing battle pass challenges, and trading extra items from your inventory. Monocrystal upgrades can be applied to ships that have already reached level 60 and have epic hardware of level 10 or above installed. As for the blueprint upgrades, these require a ship to have at least 5 stars. In that case, you can visit the workshop and add more stars to that ship using credits and the same blueprints you have been using in the fleet menu. The better a ship becomes, the more blueprints you need for the next upgrade. But the number of credits is always the same, 150,000 per 1 point of a star. This upgrade can be implemented 50 times, adding red and later white stars above the original yellow ones. Another way to improve your ships is with the help of patrons, who can improve one of 5 stats of your entire fleet at once. You can choose between active and passive abilities, shield, hull, or tactical abilities that include critical hit and dodge chances, as well as damage resistance. However, you need to earn the trust of the patrons before you can ask them for help, since the payment for their services isn't credits but reputation. And you can get reputation packs by opening rare and premium containers, as well as by completing heroic campaign missions or participating in various events. Both the workshop and patron improvements take some time to finish, and the higher the upgrade, the more time it takes. If you don't want to wait, you can speed up the process with gold standards that you can find all over the game. You can earn some in Arena, Grand Arena, or the Defiler battles. Get some as a reward at the end of the clan season, or attack a trader ship in campaign, or simply find and watch some promo materials there in exchange for gold. You could also get a monthly paid subscription that will provide you with a daily reward of this valuable currency. By the way, if you increase your VIP status, you will also get additional slots in the workshop for simultaneous improvements. Okay, now that we know what to do, let's see what ships you might want to upgrade first and how far you may go with all the improvements. After all, those databanks and other resources won't be enough to maximize every ship in the game at once. Let's take a look. There are 3 major milestones that any ship can reach. They are located at level 60, around level 95, and the current maximum, level 110. Level 60 is when you can start enhancing your ships in the workshop for monocrystals, if they already have a rank 10 hardware. This is a great way to significantly increase the power of both a certain ship and your whole fleet. So we recommend upgrading literally all your ships to at least level 60. The next milestone is located between levels 94 and 96, depending on the ship. This is the moment when a ship's level 13 hardware gets to level 14, and further upgrades become really expensive, as they require a lot of antimatter and pure energy, which are both epic level resources. This milestone is already more selective. This point is only for the 56 ships that you use in the battles against the Defiler. Plus, okay, a couple more ships that are less versatile, but still occasionally quite handy. For example, Caltrop isn't versatile at all, but it's indeed indispensable in certain modes, as it can intercept the nuclear missile launched by the Golden Endeavor boss. Apart from that, it's useful in the clan war as well, so you might consider upgrading it to level 96 too, but probably not further than that. The thing is, pure energy and antimatter are both hard to get and easy to spend. For example, you need 450 of antimatter and 525 of pure energy to assemble a single energy turbine. And you only have a handful of ways to get these items, all quite limited as well. You've got some modes that you can play twice a week, you've got arena rewards. There are also some campaign missions, but you only get these items at elite and heroic difficulty, so you only have 6 chances per mission each day, unless you have a VIP level, which lets you purchase additional attempts for gold standards. You've got the base store and trader ships in campaign episodes 3 and 4, but their stocks are limited as well. But in any case, here's a side note to remember. Never trade antimatter or pure energy for monocrystals. Okay then, so which ships are worthy of upgrading all the way up to level 110 with such expensive limits? The answer is, it's those 16 or so ships that you use on a daily basis, in arena battles against clan bosses and in the clan war. Finally, let's talk about the resources themselves. Which ones are worth investing your time and energy in, and which ones are easy to come by? You can get most of the common resources by simply playing the portal mode. Just finish it regularly, and maybe buy some of them in stores from time to time, and you can forget about spending your energy on these items. The main uncommon and rare resources, which include various ores and Tafeeat, can be obtained from various basic containers. Open 50 of them per day, and you will have enough of almost every item of this rarity for all your needs, and a completed daily task for opening containers as well. Some of these items can also be purchased at the arena store and from the trader ship in campaign episode 2. Now, epic resources are indeed worth spending your energy on, especially the most used ones like Ametrin, Kyanite, and Heliodor. These are the items that you will need in great quantities, and quite soon as well. Also, if you stumble upon an item called TG10 in the base store, or in a trader ship in episodes 3 or 4, don't even think about leaving it on the shelf. Buy all of it, no matter the price. Speaking of traders in these episodes, you can safely buy everything that they have in store. This will save you quite a bit of time and energy in the long run. And that would be about everything you need to know about upgrading your ships in the most efficient way. That's it for today. Good luck on your space adventures, and see you in the next videos.